technique. The one and only Ken John!
I'd like to chuck it! Have we chuck it? Right. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, any giddy kids, dogs, kids, cats and lodgers, I'd like to say how tickled I am, Mrs. How full of plumptiousness, love. How absolutely discomnockerated. Standing here tonight, I feel absolutely ghoulified. It's the same as being contrapuntal. How full of lumpunky nuttiness. Ladies and gentlemen, standing here tonight in this magnificent shed. Standing here tonight on Ticklemas Eve here in me hurry-furry coat. Like a gaffer, hurry-furry. Genuine moggy skinners. It is, moggy skin, pussycats. It took 28 moggies to make this. All Toms. By Jove, it's full of life, this coat. I've got a pair of underpants made of the same stuff. Moggy skin, long johns. When I walk down our street, people say, ah, here he comes. Here he comes. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's what we call in show business a shaft of wit. Now, a lot of people often wonder where all these short shafts of wit are coming from. Well, it's a firm here in Yorkshire, in Cleckuddersdwyck, called Jokes Limited, and we send the postal order off on a Monday, and they send us the jokes through by the weekend. Oh, I wonder where my butler's got, my valet. Knockers! No, not you, Missy. Knockers! This is my butler, Knockers, lady. How are you, Knockers? All right. Ah, Joe, you're looking well. You've been breathing again, haven't you? Knockers, I want you to take him for a run around the block, will you? He hasn't been today. Here, Knockers, and don't forget the ball and bat. There you are. Good. Thank you very much, Knockers. Right, you good lad. I'd like to say, once again, ladies and gentlemen, how tickled I am. True. Do you see that, lad? They can't touch you, you know. They can't. Not if you've been sponsored. Rubbish, get off. Short of me. There we are. Now then, this is the one. Right. Oh, Ken Dodds, what a whopper. Now then, who fancies a tickle on the first two rounds? Geronimo! Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how absolutely underwhelmed I feel being here this evening. All these hairy... Right, oh, there's a fine walrus handlebar moustache. How long did it take you to grow that, missus? Young lady leaning in the low-cut dress, leaning out of the box up there. Very nice, love. Can you see everything? We can. To be here tonight, ladies and here at the City Mirror, this beautiful Edwardian Nissen hut, one of the 7 wonders of Briggate, this lovely theatre, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, there's a story attached to this theatre, you know. It's on the wall in the gents. The style of architecture here is early perpendicular, and the decorations are Baroque or Baroque. It's all Baroque. The windows are broke, the doors are broke. The manager, he's not too flush either. This beautiful, the ceiling here, the ceiling is an exact replica of the Sistine Chapel done in whitewash. And notice how the floor is so cunningly made so it just reaches your feet. This is a feature, missus. On your way in, you probably noticed the filigree foyer and the half-timbered gents. And all the feature of this magnificent building, ladies and gentlemen. And as I say, it is really wonderful. Tonight is anniversary night. It's exactly 25 years ago to the very night since the Circle collapsed. And, yes. Laugh. 25 years ago, love, there were people sitting up there, just like you are now. Rows and rows of Toby jugs. Oh. Here, Mother, have you got any more of that nut brittle? All of a sudden, there was this horrible creaking noise. There it goes again. Kavoom! The whole lot fell down, collapsed. There was a little old lady sitting in the middle, underneath. Just where you are, dear. There was a dear little old lady sitting in that seat in the centre there, underneath, with her lolly eyes sticking up in the air. This man, this fella, upstairs. In a kilt. She says, by Jove, you get a big one for £6. And they laugh at us down south, you know. They say we wear flat hats. Of course we wear flat hats. You know why? Because we wear flat heads. Those fellas, the men down south, so I tell you, the men down south, they wear their socks in bed. That's not fair to any woman. She'd wear clogs like we do. Now, my granddad, there was a fella. My granddad, all his life, he worked like a horse. People used to follow him with a shovel. Well, my little Uncle Willie, he works on the docks in Liverpool, and he's what they call a diesel fitter. He goes around the dock shed looking in all the cases, saying, now, diesel fitter, diesel fitter. My granddad, he was in this business. My granddad was on the stage. My granddad was one of the old-time greats. My granny used to have to blacklead him. She's very, very jealous of him. When he goes out for a shovel of coal, she has him followed. Got a padlock on his braces. She frightened the life out of him the other night. My granny, she told my granddad she was saving up for a new perm. He thought she said a new pram. Because he hasn't been well, my granddad. No. All through the winter, my granddad stood with his back to the fire. We had to have him swept. And now, if you please, the latest news now is that ladies actually want the vote. You can't do that. We can't let them have that, can we, lads? No! Because we're British, aren't we, lads? Yes! And we'll all put our backs out for Britain, won't we, lads? Yes! Well, you will. I'm going to have a lie down. No, you must admit, ladies, British men. British men are the world's greatest, aren't we, girls? Yes! You wouldn't fancy one of those continental Romeos, would you, ladies? Yes! What? One of these frisky Frenchmen? Yes! You wouldn't, missus, because all they think about is... You wouldn't fancy one of those. You wouldn't fancy one of those handsome Italians with the black wavy hair, would you, girls? Yeah. You wouldn't. They creep up behind you when you're doing the sprouts. Wait. So we want to do something really dramatic, Mr. Saxer, and I think it's time has come for us to have a bad salad. A sad ballad. Yes. Could we have something, Mr. Herman, have you something like, don't go down in the mine, Dad, there's plenty of slack in your trousers. Well, I'll get it. Something. What's something that really... We want to sing something that will really please the ladies and gentlemen, like a romantic song like It's Only the Hairs on a Goose Gog, stop it becoming a grape. What, fellow looking at me through binoculars here, must think I'm a racehorse. What? For this romantic High Stedford, what sort of music do you recommend, sir? Musical comedy. Musical comedy. Beautifully judged. Beautifully judged. I had 3 ambitions in my life. My first was to sing under your baton. Wave it. That's it. That's his baton. If they play a wrong note, he bats them on the head with it. My second ambition was to do a duet with a beautiful girl in A-flat. And my third ambition... musical comedy. Beautifully. Any particular musical comedy? You know, the Maid of the Mountains. The Maid of the Mountains. Oh, come tell me, pretty maiden, are there any more at home like you? There are a few. The prince, one night, shoots in for a quick sherbet, and there she is, this vision of loveliness, standing on the bar counter on one leg, selling crisps and drying out the pint glasses with the end of her pigtail. It's love at first fright. Like all sweethearts in love, their eyes meet, and suddenly he feels something stir in his breast, and he realizes his ferret's got loose. So, yes. What a beautiful girl, but so thin, thin. One day she swallows a pickled onion, and 4 lads leave the village. And, yes, now, My mother's just the opposite. Her mother's a big, plump, jolly lady. She used to go away to sea. She used to be a decoy for a whaling fleet. The prince is determined to serenade his gypsy sweetheart, because she looks very gypsyish. She has pierced ears. She'd walked in front of a dartboard one day. It wasn't looking like the day. He'd met her in the street one day. She was selling things door to door in Harrogate, and no chance. So he says to her, he said, "What have you got under your arm?" She said, "Lavender." He said, "Oh, how unusual." Well, he goes down Hare Street at midnight singing his head off, and people fling open their bedroom windows and throw things down to him. So he goes home and gets changed, comes back singing the Student Prince's Legal Aid. Serenade. Overhead, the moon is beaming. Overhead, the moon. Could I have the note, please, sir? Oh, well. What did you do to him, then? Mr. Drummer, could I have the note, please? Overhead, the moon is beaming, white as blossoms on the bough. Nothing is heard but the sound of the bird. Here is a message for the treasurer of the Works Christmas Club. One fine day we'll find you. That's it. Something sort of romantic, eh? Romantic. Spanish eyes. Spanish eyes. Spanish eyes. Who the hell are you pushing? Oh, Spanish eyes. Loveliest eyes in all of Mexico. No, that's not good. No. Something more traditional. Have you The Loss of the Delicate Her by Dandruff. Young Molly, who lived at the foot of the hill, whose fame every virgin with envy doth fill, of beauty is blessed with so ample a share. Men call her the lass with a delicate heart, with the Men call her the lass with the That's it, there. As I walked home on the summer's night, when stars in heaven were shining bright, far away from the footlights' glare, into the sweet and scented air, strange, of a quaint old Cornish town. Borne from afar on the gentle breeze, soft as the murmur of summer seas, distant tones of an old world's dance, played by the gasworks band, perchance, on the corner came full the hold in town. I thought I could hear the spurious tone of the cornet, clarinet, and big trumpet, fiddle, cello, big bass, fife, whistle. Far away as in a trance, I heard the sound of the floral dance. Tiddlywinks, old man, suck a lemon if you can. If you can't suck a lemon, suck an old tin can. My ding-a-ling, my ding... Oh. Cease? You mean tacit? Follow the stick. I felt so lonely standing there, and I could only stand and stir, for I had no friend with me. Lonely I would have to be in that quaint old Cornish town. When suddenly hurrying down the lane, a figure I knew I saw quite plain. 'Twas Fanny from the fish shop. With outstretched arms I rushed along and carried her into that merry throng. Up and over, Fanny, show 'em what you're made of. Hurry! And I fiddled went dancing along. We danced to the band, spurious tone, the cornet, clarinet, and big trombone, fiddle, cello, fife, bassoon, and furry hum, each one making the most of his chance, all together in a four-wheel dance. Dancing here, dancing there, jigging, jogging everywhere, up and down, around the town. Hurrah for the Cornish
Time, ladies and gentlemen, to ask Mr. Kendall to lead the company and yourselves in the last chorus for tonight down at the Old Bull and Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kendall, the entire company, Mr. Bernard Herrmann, and the entire orchestra! At this time, chiefly yourself!
Evening.
Morning. New face, eh?
No, I've always had this face.
Have you been around here long?
No, I just come in the door.
What's the name?
It's called the front door.
No, I mean yours.
Oh, my name's Michael.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael, there's a coincidence.
Why?
Mine's James.
Oh. The only James I know is tall and thin with a ginger beard. Would that be you?
Yes, that'd be right, yes.
Oh.
Apart from the glasses, that is.
But you're not wearing glasses.
No, neither does he.
Oh,
Bottoms up.
is it?
Bloke of the same name as you came in here earlier on this morning.
Oh, what was his name?
You never said.
Then how did you know it was him?
Well, I asked him, didn't
Oh, I see. What is that there?
I? That's a parrot.
Whose is that?
Lord knows.
Well, who left it there?
Lord knows.
Well, it must be his then. Lord knows.
You fancy a brown ale?
What colour is it?
Don't know, we don't stock it.
Oh, I won't have it then. I tell you what I will have. I will have a gin without.
Without what would that be?
Well, what haven't you got?
Now, we haven't got lime.
Oh, what about tonic?
Oh, tonics we got tonics.
Oh, dear, that's what I wanted it without.
Can be a very frightening noise, that, you know, we don't know what it is.
What is it?
I don't know.
The parrot never budged.
No, it's stuffed.
Oh, who stuffed it?
Lord knows.
Member of the local gentry, is he?
Yes, that would be it, yes. The plumber never came this morning.
Oh, dear. Did he come this afternoon?
No, that's twice he's never been.
I am a poacher, you know.
I never asked you what you did.
Well, ask me then.
Are you a poacher?
It's none of your business.
Rabbits, is it?
No, clocks.
Oh,
Clocks. I tell you what, if you can guess how many clocks I got in this bag, you can have them both.
3.
Correct. Now, look at this here clock there. See that?
Yes.
That is unique.
Have you got another one like it?
Yes. There we are.
Are they identical?
Well, that one is.
Yes, I must say that this one here is not nearly as identical as that one.
That is definitely the most identical of the two, that one.
Yes, right. Yes, right.
Do you want to buy one?
How much?
30 quid.
I'll give you 35.
Do me a favour.
All right, I'll give you 20.
Done.
Have you got change of a £4 note?
Oh, yes. There you are.
There we are then.
That's yours.
Thank you very much. There we are. Have you got the time?
Yeah, what time would you like?
3:30.
No, you'd have to ask me a bit later on.
When?
About 4 o'clock.
Far too late.
No, well, in that case, I must be off now.
Yes, are you coming back?
Oh, yes, I shall come back.
Where?
I'll come back here.
Well, you're here now.
That's true. Why don't I wait till I get back, self myself a journey? That's what I'll do. The parrot doesn't say much.
No, he's still stuffed.
Oh, is he? Why was he stuffed in the first place?
He's stuffed in every place. The wife's away for a few days, you know. They give her a new wooden leg. In Cork it was.
Oh, well, at least she'll float.
She's expecting a baby.
Oh, when's that?
Whenever I can get round to it, you know.
You expecting anyone else?
No, just the baby.
No, I mean, are you expecting anyone else in the pub here?
Oh, Lord, no. It's...
Oh, when he gets here, give him a ring, will you?
Who?
Me.
Oh, yes.
Give me a ring.
Yes, where will you be?
I'll be here.
Oh, yes. Well, what's your number?
It'll be the same number as yours.
Well, we're not on the blower, are
Oh,
we?
well, in that case, I will reverse the charges.
All right.
Make the post office look silly, if that were needed. Who's he?
Lord knows.
Oh! Thank God you've turned up. Your bloody parrot's still here.
Here. You know we live in the same sort of house? Yeah. Same road, same shape, same size rooms? Yeah. Well, you know when you papered your front room, you told me you bought 8 rolls of wallpaper? That's right, yeah. Well, I just papered their front room. Oh, yeah? I bought 8 rolls of wallpaper. When I finished, I had 2 over. That's funny. So did I.
And that's all, folks.